at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Hello, welcome everybody. A little bit loud. Oh, there we go. Welcome everybody. It is Marywood South basketball. It is the Marathon Red Raiders taking on the Auburndale Eagles in the regular season finale, which can only mean one thing, and that is senior night for the Red Raiders. I'm Dan Ross. With me is Hannah Nicolai. We've been with the Lady Red Raiders most of the season. We've seen a lot of ups and downs. We've seen a lot of wins out of the Red Raiders. And tonight, we celebrate 8 seniors. A lot of seniors on one roster. Some of them pretty good contributors. Some others we've seen sparingly throughout the season. But tonight is the last regular season home game. It's not the last home game because both of these teams saw their names called on Sunday morning as number 3 seeds. So we'll get into that here in a little bit. I did want to say that today's pregame show brought to you by Brickner, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep. When you need a new vehicle, let their family take care of yours on Little Chicago's northeast side. Marathon comes in 18-5. Auburndale comes in at 19-4. Two teams that have racked up a lot of wins this year. Auburndale tied for second with the Stratford Tigers, and with a win tonight, a really good chance at finishing in second place as Stratford is traveling to Assumption tonight. A really tough place to win. Assumption rolling undefeated in the conference season. Marathon sits in 4th place, 10-5 in the conference. Imagine an 18-5 team sitting in 4th place in a conference, but that's what we have in the Marywood South. Marathon comes in on a 2-game winning streak. Marathon beats Spencer here Monday night by 6. Closer game than what you'd expect. Spencer struggling a little bit on the season. But last Friday night, for those that were here in attendance, saw the Marathon girls, I would say an upset over Phillips, 69-65. Phillips, the Marywood North champions of 2024-2025. Auburndale comes in winners of 4 straight. Won by 10 at Prentice, by 23 at the Edgar Wildcats, 14 against Athens, and then 24 against Columbus Catholic. Auburndale started the season extremely quick, undefeated for the first 10 or so games. Then some injuries hit, and doubtful that we're going to see Lily Belanti or Maya Krings tonight. Injury is the worst part about high school sports. We'll take a break. We're going to have some senior announcements before the starting lineup. We'll take a break for the anthem. Back after this.
At Greater Insurance Service, you're more than just a number. You're an individual with unique needs, and that calls for an insurance policy that's unique to you. Call today for more information on auto, home, health, business, and much more. Let Greater Insurance Service work for you.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Looking for a new or different career path right here in Marathon? Look no further than AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in the Marathon Business District. Hiring for fabrication and more, this local company offers competitive pay and plenty of flexibility. AH Machine is locally owned and operated and is a proud supporter of the city of Marathon. Good luck to the Marathon High School athletes this season from AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in Marathon.
Back after the anthem. Like I mentioned at the jump, tonight is senior night. We're going to have the exchange of gifts.
Tonight we honor
11 seniors honored tonight, 3 for Auburndale, 8 for Marathon. And we will make sure that we announce everyone. Number 20, Taylor Anderson. This is for Auburndale. Taylor Anderson not starting tonight.
Number 34, Maya
Krings. See her with the knee injury in street clothes. Liliana Gruby, number 41 on our program. These are the 3 Auburndale seniors. For Marathon, number 1, Addison Molepsky. Number 2, Katie LeBlanc. Number 10, Kaden Sapinski. Number 11, Danica Pashik. Number 12, Katie Cliver. We haven't seen much of Katie Cliver this year. Number 13, Kyla Heisey. She's had some big moments the last 2 years of us covering the Marathon girls. 14, starting point guard, Chenping Pakatong. Number 22, Izzy Varden.
Please stick around after tonight's game is finished to honor our Marathon seniors.
Be interesting to see who Coach Schneider starts. Generally, senior night, it's all seniors. We're going to start with the Auburndale Eagles. Number 10, Kylie Anderson, leading the team in assists, a little under 2.5 a game. Number 11, sophomore Chesney Nagel. Number 22, Sydney Wolf. Do everything player, 3.5 points, almost 4 rebounds, almost 2 assists. Number 24, Rose Hasenoral. And number 33, Oriah Harris, 6.5 points a game, 5 rebounds. Josh Nagel, the coach of the Auburndale Eagles. Again, 19-4, a gaudy record, trying to win their 20th game of the regular season. And it looks like an all-senior group here for the Marathon Red Raiders. Coach Jeff Schneider. Number 1, her first start, Addison Molepsky. Number 2, her first start, Katie LeBlanc. Number 11, Danica Pashik. Number 12, Katie Cliver. Her first start. Number 22, Isabella Varden. Her first start. When you have 8 seniors on the team, you can only start 5 of them, and really good on Coach Schneider. Katie Sapinski has played a lot this year, as has Kyla Heisey, obviously, and Chingping Pakatong. Normal starters. So a lot of starters on the floor. See how long Coach Schneider keeps the seniors on the floor. I would imagine 2, 3, 4 minutes. Really special moment for the seniors, their last regular season game. And like that, we are underway. Auburndale wins the tip. Auburndale in the blue jerseys, the solid away jerseys with the white font, white trim. The Marathon Red Raiders in the home whites with the red lettering. 3 from the outside is long by Anderson, out of bounds, stays with the Eagles. Thanks for joining us. And those of you that tuned in to our Bonduel Roncalli game last night, into the paint for 2 off the backboard is good for Oriah Harris. Auburndale pressing, in some trouble. Tipped, got to get it across. 30-second timeout by Coach Schneider. We'll keep it here. Don't think that anybody expected Auburndale to come out and press. Both teams are going to press tonight. Auburndale wants to get off to a quick start here on the road. Even knowing that Marathon likely to start five girls who play sparingly throughout the season. Although Pashik and Varden have definitely, I would say, average maybe 8 to 10 minutes a game. But Malevsky, LeBlanc, and Cliver used sparingly throughout the season. Quick 30-second timeout. We are back. It's 2-0 Auburndale. Knocked out of bounds again. It's going to stay with Marathon. Yeah, we had a special Wednesday night showing here on Zaleski Sports. The top two teams in Division 4 last night. Roncalli got the better of the Bonduel Bears. Over in Bonduel, an electric gym just packed to the gills, literally. Standing room only. A lot of fans, a lot of cheering, a lot of cheers, some taunts. We had a 1,000-point score. It was quite a night, and really impressed with how Roncalli was coached and played and completely under control. Had the best player on the floor. Really good time. Nice gym. Little 10-foot jumper, no good. Offensive rebound put back by Harris, no good. Another try, doesn't fall. Hassanoro had a shot at it, couldn't get it to go. Malevsky across the timeline. So Marathon in the front court for the first time. Trying to run the offense. Auburndale in zone. Knocked away, that's stolen. Anderson, left-handed layup, good.
Kylie Anderson.
There's a steal off the press, underneath, layup, good. That's Sydney Wolf. 6-0 Auburndale. I'm gonna guess that these seniors have one more possession in them. Into the backcourt, over and back. Turnover back to the Eagles. Three from the outside, a little bit long. Off the rim, no good. Malevsky with the rebound. A little over 15 and a half left here in the first half. Thanks for joining us. Still early on. Dan Ross, Hannah Nikolai. Regular season finale. Stolen away. 2-on-1 opportunity. Nice pass. Anderson gets it to Hassanoro. Double teamed. In some trouble. Quickly up the floor. Varden in the corner picks up her dribble. Tough pass, stolen. Usual starting five going to check in. Foul at the top of the key. It's the first foul of the game. It's going to go against Katie Cliver. It'll give Marathon a chance to put the regular five in. And the seniors get a standing ovation. So 8-0, a little under 15 minutes. Seniors got 3 minutes in. Teammates trying to pull out of an 8-0 hole. Here's a three short, misses everything. Good save, but it is going to be off Harris and out of bounds to the Red Raiders.
Gracie Hezernall in for the Eagles.
Inadvertent buzzer for this substitution. A little late getting the ball up the court. Could have had a layup that time. Heisey in the corner. Finds the cutter, Helke. Loses it. Steal by Wolf. Marathon still scoreless. Auburndale did win the first meeting. Little blow by. 2 points for Hasenauer. 10-0 Eagles. That's another turnover. Marathon struggling against the Auburndale pressure. Nagel thinks about the three. Gets the top of the key to Hasenauer. Outside three, good looking shot. A little bit long by Hasenauer. Helke with the rebound. Packeton, three from the outside. Back rim, no good. Rebound falls into the arms of Sidney Wolf. I'd like to say that this game doesn't mean anything, because it obviously does, especially for Auburndale with a really good chance to finish sole second place in the Marawood South. Jumper by Harris, that was blocked by Helke. But seeds are already out. These two teams are both Division IV teams, but they will not play each other unless they both went on a big run to Green Bay to make it to state. The Marawood South schools in girls basketball all go to different sectionals this year, which is pretty interesting. Auburndale is in a stacked sectional. Stratford even more so. Have a foul. 2 shots coming for the Eagles. Sapinski's first.
Foul on Sapinski. That's the team's second foul.
Hasenauer to the line. Shooting 2. First one's off the mark.
Hasenauer at the line for 2.
Auburndale is going to play the winner of Crivets, Marion Tegerton. Very good chance that Crivets wins that game. I have seen Marion Tegerton once this year. It'd be surprising if they were able to beat Crivets. That's a turnover given right back to the Eagles. Marathon really struggling with the pressure. Auburndale's look good so far. 11-0. Auburndale is without Lily Belanti, Maya Krings, due to injury. Otherwise, this would be a much more potent team. Outside three, off the rim, no good. Another turnover. Deflected and stolen by Sidney Wolf. Here's Harris, the cutter, no good. Helke with the rebound. Auburndale is in the same sectional as number 2 Bonduelle. Bonduelle girls having a really good season. And number 1 St. Mary's Catholic, and that is going to be a tough game for anybody. Off the rim, no good. Helke gets her own board, back up, no good. Fighting for the rebound is Heisey, and she's fouled into the line to shoot a pair. 3 chances for the Red Raiders that time.
Sidney Wolf.
Sidney Wolf's first.
First team's first. Heisey at the line for 2.
So Auburndale the 3. Going to play Crivets on Friday night. Probably Crivets. Don't want to assume anything in a single elimination tournament. Crivets is the 6th seed. Marion Tegerton the 11th seed. That is at Crivets. That's a long trip for Marion Tegerton. The winner of that game comes here to Marathon Friday night. And then if the seeds hold up, the winner of Marathon Crivets would have to go to Bonduelle Extra pass, finding the cutter, up and good. Gracie Hazenorl. 13-0 Eagles. Another turnover. Marathon has struggled with pressure at times. We saw it against Rib Lake. We've seen it against Assumption twice at Auburndale. And teams watch film. They know teams that are a little bit weak against full court pressure. You can see Caitlin Love there yelling at Helke to pass her the ball, and breaking the press is not a 1 or 2 person job. Outside 3, no good. Emma Love, rebound, good. Red Raiders are on the board. Took nearly 7.5 minutes, but we got there. That's a bad pass thrown into the bleachers. Ended up about 7 rows up. Marathon Red Raiders, also a 3 seed. They're going to get the winner of 6 seed Cadott or 11 seed Abbotsford. Obviously, if you are a Marathon fan, you were cheering your butts off for Abbotsford. You'll be Falcon fan Tuesday night. But in all likelihood, it will be Cadott here Friday night against Marathon. The 2 on that side is McDonell Central. McDonell, recent Division 5 champ, and they have been to state many times consecutively at this point. Number 1 seed's Cameron. I would venture to say that on a neutral floor, McDonell against Cameron, which that could be a sectional semifinal, which would be a neutral court. I think that McDonell might be 10 to 15 points better.
Maya Katzenberger.
Katzenberger's first 2 of the night. Caitlin Love fires the pass to Emma Love. Couldn't handle it. So the last day of the regular season for the girls. Boys have 1 more week, but big day Sunday morning as the boys seeds, the brackets are announced. Outside 3 from the wing, off the backboard, no good. Fighting for the rebounds, Katzenberger. She's going to get rewarded with 2 free throws. We all know how important it is to have the right insurance when you need it. In Marathon, Keith Paul is your local independent insurance agent who knows just what you need. For the one source for all your insurance needs, look to Keith Paul Agency on Main Street in Marathon. Auburndale is a young team. A lot of sophomores on this team. A couple juniors, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sophomores. The future is bright for the Eagles. Turnover, left-handed layup is long. Second chance opportunity, no good. Knocked out of bounds to the Red Raiders. All these sophomores were freshmen last year, obviously, and they got a lot of playing time last year. Knocked out of bounds, stays with Marathon. There's nothing like experience, and these sophomores that have played nearly 2 full seasons now feel like a little bit more than sophomores at this point. Have a foul, trying to prevent the ball from getting across half court, beating the 10-second clock. Falls on Gracie Hazenorl. But it's really hard to determine what a conference looks like year to year. Assumption's won 31 consecutive conference games, but they lose 4 starting seniors next year. Here's a jumper by Pashek, gets it to go. Hit the rim hard and went straight up. Pashek's first 2. Fighting for it. That's going to be a foul on Mishka, her first.
Marathon foul on Mishka. That's the team's 4th foul.
So Assumption's going to be down a couple people. For a team that's won 31 straight, maybe 32 straight after tonight. 4 outright conference championships in a row. They have a t-shirt that says 5 straight. The 5th one was a tie during that COVID year. Turnaround jumper by Katzenberger, silky smooth. So 5 straight conference titles for the Assumption Royals. Schneider 3, rattles around no good. Loose ball stays with Marathon. The general consensus is that if Auburndale can stay healthy, they could very well be the team that knocks Assumption off next year. Stratford and Coach Christofferson always in the hunt, doing a lot with what she has coming out every year. But this Assumption team, lots of experience. Most of the major players are all back next year. The seniors on the team play sparingly, bench players. And I believe they have a really good class coming in as well. So if you're an Eagle fan, girls basketball and boys basketball, it is the best of times right now. The boys sit atop the Merriwood South, 20-1 on the season. Outside 3, misses the rim, no good. See Katie Cliver back in the game. Coach Schneider trying to rotate the seniors in. 19-4, the Eagles on top of the Red Raiders. Both these teams play Friday night in regional semifinal games. Molepsky top of the key. Finds Pashek on the wing. Really good move by Varden. Created space and a really good pass, but couldn't finish. Under 6.5 to play in the first half. Knocked out of bounds. Quick hands that time by Pashek. At Marathon City Sports Center, you'll always find great food, cold drinks, bowling leagues, and a great place for your next party or get-together. For the best in marathon dinners or get-togethers, come to Marathon City Sports Center, South Highway 107 in Marathon. Here's a 3 by Anderson, off the rim, no good. Harris with the board. Another chance for the Eagles to tack on. Wild shot. Here's a third shot, a third chance. Kicked outside. Anderson, top of the key. Looking inside. Auburndale patient this time down. It's their 3rd opportunity. 2 offensive rebounds so far this trip. Hasanoral, no good. A 3rd offensive rebound. And then a steal by Helke. We mentioned Marathon having 8 seniors on the roster. No one picks up Helke. Outside 3, no good. Marathon with 8 seniors. However, a lot of key players back next year. Caitlin Love, Miley Helke, Emma Love, Missy Mishka, Maven Schneider all back. That's probably your starting 5 to start next year. Outside 3, Anderson's had a tough go of it from the outside. 0 for 5 from 3. So both teams primed for a good year next year, I would say. And we'll get into it with Coach Schneider after the game. Win or lose, we will bring you Marathon seniors, and we'll talk to Coach Schneider, gush about the seniors a little bit and how important that the seniors have been to the program this year. We're gonna call it jump ball. It's gonna go to Auburndale. Bring your home to the next level with a new floor, carpet, or upgrade from Marathon Flooring. Marathon Flooring, transforming your home from the ground up. We will be back here Monday night. Marathon Boys Senior Night.
Sapinski, Heisey, Hackathon in for the Red Raiders.
I gotta look and see who Marathon even plays Monday.
And Katzenberger in for the Eagles.
Could be the Edgar Wildcats. I am checking though. Four minutes left to play. It's a 15-point Auburndale lead. Auburndale got out to an 8-0 start with the seniors, with the bench seniors starting. Emma Love underneath, patient, misses the layup. Fighting for it. Helke still has it. Being harassed, she's fouled. It's going to be a baseline out of bounds inbound. Katzenberger gets called for the whistle.
Katzenberger, team's third foul.
It is Edgar here Monday night. Have an offensive foul on Emma Love, pushing off. Interesting, because she used the ball not as a weapon, but she used the ball to help push the defender out of the way. Low scoring first half. Marathon boys are at Wisconsin Rapids Assumption tomorrow night. And then home against Edgar. Then at Auburndale next Thursday. Jump ball goes back to Marathon. Marathon boys still in the hunt for a conference title. A lot of things would have to go their way. Monday night, conference championship on the line as Auburndale travels to the Tiger Den in Stratford. Stratford a game behind. Then Marathon goes to Auburndale. 2-on-1 the other way. Fouled from behind. Packatong is going to send Nagel to the free throw line.
Marathon foul on Packatong for team 6. Got Nagel at the line.
First free throw is good.
For her second.
A lot going on. We're in the middle of hockey playoffs. Wrestling is already through the regional round and already through the team sectional round. Some would say that it's the best time of the year. Packatong throws it over everybody, out of bounds, back to the Eagles. TRW Auto Body in Mosinee offers top quality collision repair. They'll have your vehicle back the way it was quickly and efficiently while also offering 24-hour towing and courtesy loaner vehicles and a lifetime warranty on their work. That's TRW Auto Body in Mosinee, your friendly fender bender mender. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more Marathon girls basketball. It's 21-4, Eagles, 2:38 left to play in the half.
Access Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating. But with Access Insurance, you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at accessinsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
Ties the right shoe before her left. She loves to ski and go shopping.
One of the things that they do for the seniors at Marathon during timeouts on senior night, they have little bios for the girls.
But guess what? That's okay.
So you get to hear about their favorite foods and all sorts of things. Marathon, a really rich basketball history. Everybody that comes through the school, boys or girls, celebrated forever as part of a fraternity or sorority, as it were. Good ball movement by the Eagles this trip down. Harris can't get the post entry pass, gets it back, jumper, falls through.
Mariah Harris.
Tipped out of bounds, quick hands by Harris.
Anderson.
Auburndale brings in 5 new ones.
Ruby. Grimm. And Wolf in for the Eagles.
Line change. We are in the middle of a USA-Canada Four Nations Championship game. Firing the pass inside to Sapinski, able to somehow catch it and put it up and in. 23-6, Auburndale on top. Auburndale with the second 5 out right now. Let's see if Marathon can chip into this, lead a little bit before the half. Helke passes it to Heisey, top of the key, picks up her dribble. Inside touch, Helke gonna go over her right shoulder for 2. Nice left hand there by Miley. Under a minute left to play here in the first half. It's a 15-point lead. Helke with the tip. Auburndale keeps possession. We'll talk to Coach Schneider after the game about the state of affairs a little bit. But the last couple seasons has been a little bit rough for the girls program. And this team has really come together. An 18-win season so far. And just how this particular group of seniors has really helped elevate the bar once again. Turnover back to the Red Raiders. We're not that far off from Marathon going to state. Pre-COVID, must have been 2018, 2019, somewhere right around there. When Marathon went to the state tournament, I guess it would have been 2019. They lost to Aquinas, and they were in that game for quite a while over in Green Bay. We were in the stands as a team watching because we were going to play the Friday morning game. That's the buzzer. It's halftime here in Marathon. A low-scoring first half. It's Auburndale 23, Marathon Red Raiders 8. We're going to take a break. You're going to hear from People's State Bank, our halftime sponsor. Come back with some scores and a recap of the first half, including some other analysis and maybe some updates from scores on the network. Halftime, 15-point Auburndale lead. More after this.
It started out as a hobby. I was making maple wine, ended up with some extra sap, made the maple syrup. Well, the next year when I started switching things over to maple syrup, I bought a little piece of equipment for $250 and got it working. And my wife came out and she saw I was spending some money on this hobby. She came out and she was talking to me. She says, "Mitch, this one better make money." Because I hunt and I fish and neither one of those ever made money.
At the very beginning, I was homeschooling 4 girls, so I was pretty busy. The girls and I would go out into the woods and tap the trees and collect the sap, haul it back. It's really good spring exercise, for sure. I still can't believe we're as big as we are, But I guess, living in America, we have that potential to take a small idea and grow it.
Our product's available to pretty much any store in the United States right now, including our product is in Hawaii, California, all the way up the West Coast, across the Midwest. The stores and the distributors saw this disabled guy going out, working hard to support his family with the support of his family. In 2006, I was in a hunting accident. Tree stand that I was in broke. I fell 20 feet, broke my neck. After being rescued, airlifted up to Memorial Hospital in Minneapolis. I was up there for a month, went through surgery, and then going into rehab, I realized I needed help. You can accomplish a whole lot more working with other people, utilizing that synergy that you get from people.
So as the business grew, it grows in complexity and it grows in needs, but we really need other people. We all need other people.
There were producers that needed to be paid a deposit or a certain amount up front for them to hold their product for us that we were committing to take. A friend of mine who works with Peoples told us, "Hey, these guys are good. You should go talk to them." And so I talked to People's State Bank. They were able to work with us. They were able to extend the line of credit that we needed. If we didn't have the help from Peoples, we wouldn't have been able to grow this company as quickly as we did. We got a loan for this warehouse so that we could create the space we needed to grow.
Working with Clint at People's State Bank has been awesome because he shares his life with us and he cares about our lives.
At the end of the day, it's just working with them and listening to what they're telling me.
It's a relationship. It's not just, here, I need money, okay, here it is. It's you talk and you learn about one another and they learn about your business intimately.
It feels good to know that I'm a part of what helps them reach their dreams, reach their goals.
I've had people, "Oh, it's a tragedy you broke." No, if I wouldn't have broken my neck, Skinny Sticks wouldn't exist. We're doing this together and they may not understand the depth of how that affects me, but that's one of the most important things about doing this, is working together.
Marathon's favorite bowling alley and family fun center is Marathon Sports Center on Highway 107 in Marathon. Birthday parties, nights out with the family, night leagues, dinner with the family, and so much more is all under one roof at Marathon Sports Center. Open for lunch and dinner on Wednesday through Sunday with a menu that includes burgers, pizza, nachos, Friday fish fry, and so much more. You'll love the fun, energetic atmosphere with plenty of TVs to watch the big game and plenty of space for your next celebration or event at Marathon Sports Center on Highway 107 in Marathon.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up.
Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
It is halftime here at Marathon High School. The Auburndale Eagles with a 23-8 lead. The last night of the girls basketball regular season. Let's take a look at some scoring. Pretty easy scoring-wise for the Marathon Red Raiders. Only 8 points in the first half. 4 players with 2. They'd be Miley Helke, Emma Love, Kaden Sapinski, and Danica Pashek. Kyla Heisey went to the line, went 0 for 2 at the line. Those are the only 2 free throws shot by the Marathon Red Raiders. Marathon's favorite place for holiday, festive, and local home decor is the Copper Mug. This local gem is filled with excellent gifts for friends and family and a great selection of woodwork, handmade items, and so much more. Find them on Facebook or stop by the Copper Mug in Marathon. Canada leads Team USA 1-0 in hockey. The Four Nations face-off is something that was new this year. So the NHL, instead of having an NHL All-Star game, decided to have this 4-team tournament where the best of Team USA, the best of Canada, and Finland and Sweden all got together with a round-robin tournament with a championship game. And USA and Canada are in the championship tonight. Canada with 1-0 lead.
She wants to become a cattle breeder.
For the Auburndale Eagles, 23 points. Still kind of a low-scoring first half, although Auburndale likes to keep the game under control. Low-scoring as much as they can. Leading scorer so far, Maya Katzenberger, who I did mention would be on my predicted second-team All-Conference team a couple weeks ago when we were on the weekly show talking about it. She's got 6. 5 points for Rose Asinoral, 4 for Oriah Harris, 2 apiece for Kylie Anderson, Chesney Nagel, Gracie Asinoral, and Sydney Wolf. As a team, Auburndale shot 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 83%. We are almost through halftime. 2 minutes left to play. It is senior night here for Marathon. So Marathon started 5 out of the 8 seniors started. Coach Schneider decided to start the 5 seniors who played the least throughout the season. Auburndale jumped out with a quick 8-0 lead. Auburndale has pressed the entire game, and they got 8 quick points on the 5 starters. Marathon put the usual 5 starters in, stemmed the tide a little bit, but Auburndale has been in control most of the way. 23-8 halftime score. Hannah, let's take another quick break. Let's take 60 seconds. We'll be back with second half action after this on Zaleski Sports.
An open opportunity at Marathon Cheese.
It's where you want to start your career. We have a lot of long-term commitment employees. They work with you and it's great pay, great benefits.
I choose to stay at Marathon Cheese because there's always an opportunity.
Marathon Cheese has worked really great for me and my family.
They donate money to different charities and different things that bring the community up.
There's an opportunity to grow in this company.
Working here at Marathon Cheese has given me a great work-life balance.
I wouldn't work anywhere else. I love working at Marathon Cheese.
At People's State Bank, community is reflected in everything we do. So when you bank with People's, you help support local charities and businesses, help new homeowners establish roots, and create stronger communities to live and thrive in. It's a uniquely People's approach that's always paying dividends. And a pretty good reason to make our community yours too. Visit us at bankpeoples.com.
Teams are coming out for the second half. We are working on trying to fix the lighting a little bit on the TV camera screen. For those that wanted to join us last Friday night, we wanted to help you out. We had some technical difficulties. Here at the Marathon Gym, we leave the camera and computer and everything here all season, so we don't have to drag it. And up here in the bird's nest, out of sight, out of mind, until there's a stray basketball. 3 from the outside. Kelly Anderson hits her first 3. In, I don't know, physical education or after school or something, a ball hit her camera and it fell crashing down to the gym floor, which created a little bit of drama as the HDMI ports were all bent and things for the Geek Squad at Best Buy to help us out with. But we could not get things working in good order Friday night, so we had to abandon the boys-girls doubleheader against Phillips, which ended up being a really good doubleheader. It was a sweep for the Marathon basketball teams. 3 from the outside by Heisey, no good. Rebound cleared by Sydney Wolf. (26-8), the Eagles up on top. Outside, Harris 3, looked good, didn't fall. Picking up the loose ball is Wolf. Now steal by Sapinski. Sapinski 1-on-3, gonna wait for her teammates. Assumption leads by 20 at home against Stratford. Peccaton jumper, good. So if Auburndale wins, Auburndale will have sole possession of second place. They will finish in second place. Assumption got a big win earlier in the week at Aquinas. Turnover, steal by Anderson, offensive foul. Yeah, the win at Aquinas, that's a big-time win for the Assumption Royals girls basketball team. They've only lost 1 game. They are the top seed in all of Division 5 and the favorites to win the gold trophy in Green Bay. .50 left to play. Here's another steal. Wolf can't get it to go. Looked like a little bit of a push on that. Doesn't fall, no call. Marathon clears the rebound. Auburndale has hounded Marathon. 3 from the outside, around the rim, no good. Helke fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. First free throw falls through. Helke with 3 points. Now with 4. Marathon cuts the lead to 14. Now a foul on Peccaton. Weix's Bar and Grill offers a full menu of lunch and dinner options with burgers, appetizers, weekly specials, and Friday fish fries. Make your plans for lunch and dinner at Weix's Bar and Grill on County Road S between Marathon and Edgar. I've driven County Road S many times, literally connecting the two cities. Harris steps into a 3, misses long. Foot was on the line. Sydney Wolf tried to save it, but it will be out of bounds. In some trouble, Marathon trying to advance it across half court. Schneider gets it across. Bad pass. Caitlin Love turns it over. Nice bounce pass up ahead. Anderson for 2.
Kylie Anderson.
Looks like Team USA just tied the game at 1. There are people watching the hockey game on their phones because as that goal went in, you heard a cheer out of nowhere from the crowd, watching it on their phones. Watching a different sport at a sporting event, that's my kind of people. Rose Hassanoro can't get it to go. Marathon with a chance to cut into a 16-point lead. Auburndale has been in control a lot of the way. Marathon has struggled with the full court pressure that Auburndale has put forth tonight. Helke's fouled. She's going back to the line to shoot a pair.
Katzenberger with the foul.
Katzenberger's second foul.
For 2.
Marathon Cheese is made up of a family of employees founded in the heart of Wisconsin local Dairyland. It is the people who work at Marathon Cheese who bring such passion and commitment to make Marathon Cheese so special. For your next career move, consider joining the Marathon Cheese family and apply at mcheese.com.
And Taylor Anderson in for the Eagles.
Taylor Anderson in the game. I don't think I've said her name yet. Second free throw is good. Helke with 4 free throws this half. Lead is 14. Marathon trying to get this thing down to single digits. Like to be in single digits before the 9 or 10 minute mark.
Foul on Mishka. That's the team's second foul.
Mishka called for the foul. Katzenberger follow, no good. Helke with the rebound, and she's fouled. Game's getting a little chippy. Katzenberger's third foul.
Katzenberger. That's the 4th foul for the Apaches. We got Sapinski and Emelov in for the Red Raiders.
I love how the public service announcer calls Auburndale the Apaches, even though that has not been their name in a couple of years now. Sapinski gets it to Schneider, top of the key. Sapinski, Emma Love, corner 3. Actually at 2, her foot was on the line. No good. Steele, Heisey, 2 on 3. Kaylin Love, corner 3, missed it long. Rebound down to Quirley Grimm, and then a foul on Schneider. For a custom-built home, you want to work with the best, and Underwood Construction right here in Marathon is the perfect place to turn. For your next home building experience, look to Underwood Construction. Quick hand, Schneider almost poked that ball away. Auburndale with a 2-touchdown lead, 28-14. Nice slip pass underneath. Grimm finishes. See, Marathon having a little bit of an easier time breaking the pressure now. Grimm, who just scored her first 2, picks up her first foul.
For the Eagles.
For all of your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Access Insurance. Have a friend in your corner to customize the coverage you need. Learn more at accessinsurance.net. Access Insurance Agency, their business revolves around you. Schneider thought about the 3. 2-3 zone by Auburndale, this time down. Marathon, not a great three-point shooting team, so zone is a pretty good decision. Turned it over. Ball back to the Eagles. Maybe the best time of the year. Brackets are out. Harris to the basket for 2. Brackets are out. The tournament starts on Tuesday. Have a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Red Raiders. Boys brackets are announced on Sunday. Timeout. We'll take a break. 12-12 left to play. Auburndale 32, Marathon 14. More after this.
Too many people struggle with pain and injuries. At Mark's Chiropractic of Marathon, our goal is to get you back to doing the things you love. Whether you're looking for an adjustment, muscle work, laser therapy, or dry needling, we have you covered. Learn more by reaching out to Mark's Chiropractic on Main Street in Marathon, or check out our website at marathonchiropractor.com.
For all things automotive, Marathon's choice is Parts City and Dotson Automotive at the corner of 3rd and Pine Street in Marathon. Dotson Auto has got you covered for all things auto repair, from oil changes, brakes, and pads, to tires, accessories, and more. Looking for auto parts? Parts City has just what you need, offering a wide selection of replacement parts, tools, fluids, and chemicals to keep your vehicle in shape and running right. For all things automotive, find the service or parts you need all under one roof at Parts City and Dotson Automotive in Marathon.
12-12 left to play. If Marathon's going to make a run, it's going to have to be real soon. 14 points in about 24 minutes of action so far. Not going to cut it. Pekaton ahead to Love. Corner 3. Sapinski passed it up. Skip pass. Good thought. Tipped away. Marathon keeps possession. Sapinski, corner 3. That's a long 3. Off the rim, no good. Caitlin Love got the rebound. She's fouled. She's going to the line to shoot a pair, where Marathon has done most of their damage tonight. Taylor Anderson picks up her first foul.
We're going to make that their 6th, and Caitlin Love at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Marathon has shot it well here in the second half from the charity stripe. Second free throw, no good. This is our last Marathon girls game of the season, unless Marathon were to make a deep tournament run into sectionals, probably. Gracie Hazen-Oral able to get that in. Sapinski off the front rim, no good. Yeah, Marathon, again, first round bye. Likely play Cadott Friday night here in Marathon. Come out, cheer on your Lady Marathon Raider team. And then if they win that, it's going to be Saturday, likely at McDonald. If McDonald were to get upset, and it would be a big upset, then the regional final would be here in Marathon. Very unlikely. McDonald is very, very good this year. Stolen away. This is Gracie Hazen-Oral. Gets the 2. She has 6. Biggest lead of the game for Auburndale. Kaylin Love Little 4-on-2. And Emma Love turned it over. Steal by Gracie Hazenoro. All the way to the basket. Good ball fake. Rose Hazenoro able to get the 2. She's got 7 tonight. Auburndale now pulling away. Spoiling senior night here for the Red Raiders. Special thank you to our marathon sponsors, Brickner Motors of Little Chicago, AH Machine, Wykes' Bar and Grill, TRW Auto Body, Marathon City Sports Center, Marathon Flooring, Marathon Cheese, The Copper Mug, Access Insurance, Mark's Chiropractic, and Underwood Construction. These marathon sponsors are the reason that we've been able to bring you marathon high school basketball all season long. And I'm guessing that as long as the sponsors want to help bring you this action, we're going to be here next year. Unless I'm coaching somewhere, you're going to have to put up with me for another season. Or if somebody else in the area wants to join Zaleski Sports, we are always looking for more to help. Play-by-play, computer producing, especially for you high school kids. Maybe you're a freshman in high school and you love sports and you're not playing a particular sport and you want to make some money. Zaleski Sports pays very well. Nice runner by Mishka, her first 2 of the night. We definitely like freshmen and sophomores in particular because then we get everybody for 3-4 years.
That's Mishka with the foul, team's 4th.
Hannah not in high school. Hannah is in the university. Stevens Point, I believe. Which is even better because maybe Hannah can be a lifer. Maybe you retire as a Zaleski Sports employee. You never know. 3 from the outside. Back iron, no good. That's going to be off Marathon. Going to stay with Auburndale. Zaleski Sports expanding a little bit. We used to just be a couple rural schools, and now we are broadcasting 12 or 13 games a night, and possible further expansion to the Fox Valley area next year. Maybe. Never know. Jason Zaleski spends a bunch of his time in the winter down in Alabama, doing Alabama games now. Jason, much like myself, really getting sick of the Wisconsin winters to try to figure out how we can get away from that a little bit. Near turnover outside, this is Anderson. 16-foot jumper, no good. Off of Auburndale, back to the Red Raiders. The boys' brackets are released 10 a.m., I believe, Saturday morning on locally WAOW.com. Turnover back to Auburndale. So you can tune in, you can look at the brackets, or you can just do what the better thing is, which is join us on Zaleski Sports 2:15 Sunday afternoon for our coaches show, where we will be interviewing a bunch of local coaches. I don't know how many Jason has, probably between 8 and 12. That's the general amount. We'll be talking to Adam Jacobson of the Marathon Red Raiders. Bank shot by Katzenberger. Not sure if she called it, but looked like she might have. Turnover back to Auburndale. Marathon looking like a solid 4 seed unless Hurley were to lose this week. If Marathon wins, probably not going to be enough to pass Hurley as the 3 seed. But a 4 seed is a protected seed. That means that they're going to get a home game, and then they're going to travel to number 1, which is probably going to be Auburndale. That regional Saturday. Still a lot can happen. I mean, it's easy for us to peg these good schools who have 20-plus wins to keep winning. You never know. That's why we play the games. Potential 4-5 matchup in the regional semifinals here in Marathon. Likely, or could be, Phillips at Marathon. Marathon handled Phillips last Friday. Be interesting if the teams played each other, if they played the same way. That's a long pass, almost stolen. Good post entry pass to Helke for 2. 8 points for Miley Helke, leading all Marathon scorers. Marathon Auburndale still to play next week. Looked like Mishka took a punch at the eagle that was on the ground. It looks like it's Sydney Wolf. Took a punch to the gut. The officials couldn't see it. I had a really good angle at it, just the way that it was in front of me, and I'm pretty high up. Mishka is going to be a key player on this Red Raiders team next season. If Marathon plays Auburndale in that regional final at Auburndale, we saw probably the best game of the year between those two teams here, where Marathon led by double digits with about 10 minutes left. That ended up being a double overtime thriller, where Marathon tied the game with a running three-pointer from the half-court circle to force a second overtime. Really good stuff. Peyton Weinfurter hit some free throws at the end of regulation to force overtime in the first place. Just a fantastic high school basketball game. Auburndale plays a lot of close games. For being 20-1, always flirting with danger. Emma Love, step through, layup good.
Emma Love.
40-21, a little over 5 minutes left to play in the regular season for these two teams. These teams are battling hard against each other, and once we're done here, everybody becomes fans of each other as we go through the tournament. Outside three by Anderson is good. 10 points for Kylie Anderson. Turnover. Katzenberger got a piece of it. Turnaround jumper in the lane, no good. Three for Sapinski, no good. Foul. Going to be at Marathon. On Packeton, her
Foul
third.
on Packeton.
The friendly staff at Sweat's Country Corner Mart in Blanker serves up a large selection of food made to order daily, like fish fries, chicken dinners, and awesome pizzas. Drive in today on County Road P, just off Highway 10 in Blanker. Family owned and operated for more than 100 years. Marathon showing full court pressure, immediate turnover. Off the foot of Kitty Brunton. Emma Love underneath. Post entry, nice pass from Caitlin Love. Emma's got 6. 20-point game. Another turnover. Caitlin Love going to take it herself for 2. You might say, why didn't Marathon do this the entire game? Auburndale has made some substitutions here. Still some of the starting 5 out here for the Eagles, but a lot of playing time for many. Fouled going to the basket was Braley Grimm.
Marathon foul on Caitlin Love.
Caitlin Love's first foul. 2 shots coming for
2.
Grimm. 2 points on the night. First free throw short.
Gordon, Cliver,
and coming out,
LeBlanc, number 41.
Sapinski, Schneider, Emma Love, Packeton, Caitlin Love.
Maya Buckberger in for the Red Raiders.
Buckberger's in. Volkman's in. Missed them both. Offensive rebound. Gruby's in the game. We haven't called Gruby's name since senior night activities when seniors were announced. LeBlanc back in the game for Marathon. She started, one of the seniors. So is Cliver. Cliver's trapped in along the sideline. Varden, also one of the seniors, had started and back in the game. Buckberger, not a senior, but in the game for the first time. Knocked away, quick hands by Gruby. Eight seniors that we're going to talk to after the game. With such a big group, going to have to ask some questions with really quick answers. I wonder if I could ask them their favorite moment of the season. Foul on Auburndale. On Brunton, her first.
Auburndale foul on Brunton. Team 7, Varden at the line for 1-1.
Varden with a chance to get into the scorebook. Has not scored much this year. Let's see if she can put this free throw in. And she does.
Number 15.
I don't know if I've seen, I've seen Varden make a couple of free throws this year.
We got number 50 in for the Eagles.
She had 6 against Newman Catholic. Just looking through my scorebook here. Back iron, no good. Rebound to number 15, who is not in the program. So not sure who number 15 is for Auburndale. Coaches and administrators, I would love to give the names, but the roster has to be updated. Number 50 also not on my program. That foul is on Brunton, her second. Bonus free throws. Katie Cliver going to line to shoot bonus.
Teams 8. Cliver at the line for 1 and 1.
Rattles in. You can tell the girls that work really hard and don't get a lot of attention and kudos because they're practice players first and foremost, making their teammates better. But when they score and the entire bench stands up and cheers, it means a lot. And it's really good to see. A travel turnover back to Marathon. Minute 52 left. 43-27. Again, after this one's over, both teams will get a bit of rest. They will both play next Friday night. Jumper off the rim, no good. Rebound, follow, no good. Another opportunity, and it's going to be Varden going back to the line to shoot a pair.
That's the 19th foul. Varden at the line for 2.
First free throw, back iron, no good. Molepsky and Pashek back in the game.
For the Red Raiders.
Folkman comes out. Buckberger comes out. Coach Schneider wants to end the season with seniors on the floor. Free throw is good. One of the saddest moments of every season, that's an outside long two, no good, is when the season's over and it's obvious or apparent that basketball players' careers are over in their senior year, their last game, and coach takes them out for the last time. It's hard to keep feelings in sometimes. 3 from the outside is short, no good. Not the case tonight because there are still some games to be played by this Red Raider team. Again, Auburndale going to be 20-4. A great season by Coach Nagel. Replacing Coach Aui, who's now at Assumption. Outside shot, no good. Offensive rebound, putback is good for Varden. She's got 4. Auburndale is going to play the winner of Crivets Marion Tigerton at home next Friday night. Win that game and have to likely go to Bonduelle. Cliver gets a steal. 13 seconds left. Varden, that's off Auburndale. Going to be a complicated inbounds from the corner. Marathon's going to drop to 18-6 on the season. They'll play the winner of number 6 Cadott or number 11 Abbotsford next Friday night here at Marathon High School. Shot off the rim, no good. Marathon wins next Friday night. It'll be a trip to McDonald Central. That's the final horn. Auburndale wins this Marywood South matchup with a score of 43-30 over the Marathon Red Raiders. Stay tuned for a Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. After the break, I'll be on the floor with Coach Schneider and the 8 seniors. More after this.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
For every person on this team. Although you are super little, your presence at practice and during games is substantial and will be missed. You have created friendships with everyone on this team that will leave us all with memories we will never forget. Thank you for showing us what a true teammate and friend looks like and everything else you have done for this program. We cannot wait to see what your future holds, and we wish you the best of luck. We love you, Katie. Strongest yet sweetest person I know. The way you can tell someone to knock it off or shut up, but are also there to tell anyone who will listen that they're doing great and you're proud of them is inspiring. The first time that I saw Kyla, I was pretty intimidated. That was mostly because you hit your throats before everyone else. Believe it or not, you were taller. But now I can say that my life would be very different if I hadn't met you and had you in my life. Me and the fish you got me will be just fine after you go, I promise. I'm so excited to see what you do in the future. I love you a lot. Yeah, I miss you so much. I'll never get tired of busting it down in the locker room and at every dance with you. Practice is so much fun when you're there, and it has made us all laugh every time we make it count. From the moment you stepped on the board, you got the board, which is talent, mark reputation, and question all the time regular reference. And you also have your second career in all about the way you also know about amounts of inspirational pep talk, ridiculous jokes, or just by being first to suggest the post-game. Thank you for being such a great teammate with everyone else in the audience. You amazed me from recovering from your injuries through your high school career and how jumped down these last 1 day you were there. It just shows how strong of a person you are. I am so proud of the team you are and I'll be there as you move forward. I'm going to miss you also for meeting your mom star. Being not just a teammate to me, but also one of my best friends. You've been a constant source of positivity no matter what the situation is. Throughout the ups and downs, wins and losses, you have always had the smile on your face, making sure to lift the spirits of everyone around. It's not just about what you do on the court that creates positivity, but off the court too. Making Christmas cards for the team, writing words of advice and encouragement for everyone who needs it, and giving you your Within the last 2 years, you have become more than just a teammate to not only me, but this whole team. It is rare to find someone who not only excels in their own game, but pushes the people around them to get better. Addie, you show what it means to be selfless, supportive, and kind. Thank you for the rides, the laughs, and for always being there when this team needs you. You are someone I and this team will always be grateful to have on our side on this journey. So to my friend and teammate, thank you for everything you've done. I wish you nothing but success in the future, and I'm excited to see all the amazing things you will achieve both on and off the court.
I'm always very amazed by the many talents you possess. In golf, I've seen you sink 30-foot putts, but I've also seen you airball free throws. Your dedication to this team has been very evident in every practice, every game, and every moment you spent lifting up those around you and your occasional trash talk. Your work ethic, sportsmanship, and passion for the game has set a standard for us all to follow, but thankfully not free throw percentage. Ping has been more than just a player and a teammate. She's been a role model and a friend, always leading with heart and determination. While we'll miss seeing you on the court, we know you're destined for great things beyond the season. But luckily for me, I also get the chance to meet you on the course this spring. Okay. Last one, Kaden. I have known for about 3 years that someday I will be saying the speech on your senior night, and that night is here and it's come way too fast. I'm not able to tell you about the first day that we became friends, but I know it was one of the best decisions I've made. People in the crowd get to see us on the court together, but our relationship spreads much further. From doing all the work for our FBLA officer team, to always being there to uplift each other in all aspects of life. Not many people know this, but one of the greatest gifts you've given me over the years was during my freshman year, when after almost every game, no matter the outcome, I could count on an encouraging text from you. Tonight, this is my message to you. Go out into the world and do the wonderful things I know you can do. I'm proud to call you my teammate and one of my best friends. I love you lots.
What do you need?
Need seniors.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, perfect. Hurry back, I want to talk to you. They'll be right back, Hannah. All right. You got to compose yourselves. All right?
I think we're,
Yeah.
I think for the most part, besides her.
All right, I want the 8 of you guys around the circle here, like 4 on each side of the half-court line.
4 on each side of the half-court line.
Yeah. Like on the circle. Yeah, there you go. All right, I'm going to give you guys a chance to thank whoever you guys want. Say something funny. Maybe thank your parents or something, you know. Whoever supported you up to this. All right, are we good, Hannah? All right, I'm down here center court with the 8 Marathon Girls Seniors this year. Going to give them all a little bit of an opportunity to give thanks and to say a little something about your senior season and things that got you to where you are. And if you want to share a really happy moment that's quick, go ahead. We're just going to pass this down, okay? Keep it together. Keep it together. Introduce yourself first.
I'm Katie C., and I want to thank my teammates who are supporting me through my injuries the past 4 years, and I love them.
I'm Kaden. I just want to thank my parents and all of my friends and family for all their support.
My name's Kyla Heisey. I want to thank all my family and friends and all these girls that have been supporting me through everything.
My name's Chumpy Bakatong, and I'd like to thank Beyonce.
My name's Danica Poshik, and I want to thank my team, my parents, and my friends.
My name's Katie LeBlanc, and I want to thank my amazing teammates throughout the season.
I'm Izzy Barden, and I want to thank all my teammates and my friends who supported me throughout my basketball career, and my mom.
I'm Addie, and I'd like to thank my parents, my friends, and these 7 amazing girls.
Thanks for practice.
Oh, someone say it.
Hold on. Who's the biggest talker out of the 8 of you guys? Right here?
I don't know about that.
All right. I want you to just say what it means as a senior group about where you guys were as a program when you started out a year ago, 2 years ago, to what you guys are now. You guys had a fantastic regular season, right? So you get to talk about it.
I just think a lot of it was our togetherness and our ability to be a family. I think we wouldn't have been able to get through like practices and games without each other. And I'm just so proud of everybody and their hard work.
Fantastic. You guys are all in the house tonight, okay? So you have to come together, all right? You guys are all in the house, so you guys have to introduce yourselves as maybe the Marathon Seniors, class of 2025.
We're just marathon seniors, and we're in the house.
That's awesome, all right? With pizzazz, all right, I'm going to give you this. For those that haven't been in the house, I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1.
Guys, we gotta look at
It's way up there, all right? Make sure you make eye contact with pizzazz. You're going to be able to look at this the rest of your life. It's going to be on YouTube.
Okay, ready?
We are the Marathon Seniors, and we're in the house.
All right, Auburndale comes into Marathon. They close out the regular season with a win. For Dan Ross, Hannah Nikolai, have a fantastic rest of your evening.